Trujillo from St. George. I served as the district governor for the year 2009 and 2010. For our year, John Kenny from Scotland was the Rotary International President, and his theme was, "The future of Rotary is in your hands." And I think it was very appropriate for this year. In spite of living in one of the worst economic years that America and Utah has had, Rotary did very well in Utah. As a matter of fact, we contributed over $118 per member to the foundation. So that was very good for a bad year like we had this year. And we finished the year with 1,779 Rotarians in the district. We lost a few and we gained a few, but we ended up with 1,779 Rotarians. The highlights of our year. We had a wonderful time representing the district. Probably the highlight was it that we did. We have 44 clubs in Utah, and that was really fun. We really enjoyed visiting with all the Rotarians. They're highly dedicated, knowledgeable Rotarians that are really doing a lot of good for their communities and the world. They're trying to make this a better world than they found, and they are doing that. One thing that I found that each club is very different. Each one is very unique, but they all are highly dedicated Rotarians, and they practice the ideals of Rotary and do humanitarian work for their communities, the district, and the world. Some of the smaller clubs are actually doing many humanitarian acts almost as much as some of the larger clubs, and I think that is commendable for these young clubs, especially the small ones. They have not lost the spirit of Rotary. The highlight of the year was when we made the selection for the Club of the Year. The West Jordan Rotary Club was selected for their big project they did. It was the Field of Dreams that they did in West Jordan. And that to me was really, really inspirational, what that young club did. Over just a little over 20 members, and they did this over $500,000 project that was very well received by that community. We attended the dedication for that, and we had the governor from Utah was there also, and it was really, really inspiring to us. Youth are very important to the Rotarians in the district, and we do everything we can to provide leadership to the youth of our communities, because we know that the future of our country and our state is in the hands of these young youth, and we would like for them to grow up to be responsible adults, and we provide a lot of leadership for them. One of the projects that we started this year was the license plate project. Trent Colvin from the Twilla Club actually came up with the idea of the license plate. And we liked it so much that many of the leaders in the district helped in forming a 401c corporation, and to have the Utah legislature to pass legislation that allows us to channel the proceeds from the sale of the license plates for our district Rotary youth programs. And this is really going to be wonderful, because we have a lot of wonderful youth programs that will benefit from it. RILA, Interact, Rotaract, and Youth Exchange. And so there's going to be some money there now that will allow more kids to go to these Rotary programs. And hopefully we will even have a few underprivileged children there that could benefit from that. The response from the district was so great that we should have the license plates by the time the Salt Lake Rotary Club celebrates their centennial in January of 2011. This will be quite a milestone for us, and we're very, very happy to be part of that and looking forward to that celebration. And to me, this is probably the largest, the best legacy we can leave our youth of our state, is to have this money available for our youth programs, for our Rotary youth program. Another highlight of my year was going to Bolivia on a 3H grant. 21 Rotarians from Utah went to help the Salt Lake Rotary Club and the Ambro Rotary Club in Santa Cruz, Bolivia on the 3H grant. It was a great experience to view firsthand what the Rotarians and the Rotary Foundation can accomplish to help some very impoverished people in third world countries. It was truly an inspiring experience for me. And probably as a climax to our year was the district conference in St. George. It was very well. It was a very nice finish to my year as a district governor in St. George. We had very good participation from all the clubs and the weather was perfect. All in all, it was a great experience being Rotary District Governor of the state of Utah.